Hey, thanks, Jamie. So spring is sprung, and with the added sunshine, it means you need to take extra care of your skin.
That's right, very important. And joining us now to give us some tips on getting our springtime glow is Marta Rey, president of Marta Rey European and Clinical Skincare. So thanks for joining us again.
Thank you, Natalie and Suri.
Yeah,
thanks, Marta.
You talked about winter care before.
Yes.
What's the difference between that and springtime care?
Going from winter to spring is very important that the most important thing is exfoliation now. And a lot of people suffer from very scaly, dry skin after the winter months.
Yeah, it's harsh on your skin.
Yeah, and you're taking some of your clothes off, you're showing your legs and your bare arms. So exfoliation is the key.
This is the best way to do it with these, right?
Yes. Any sponge or loofah in the market is wonderful. You can add a scrub to them, or you can add a like a soapy cleanser to it.
I like these ones.
Yes. And what you want to do is really not just go and give you a nice quick little exfoliation. You actually want to do a good nice friction to your body.
Now, should you stick with something gentle, or can it be a little rougher depending on how much?
Because this can feel rough sometimes.
Depending on what you like.
Okay.
But you definitely need to go and give yourself a nice little friction.
Right.
And then if you have areas like your elbows or your heels that are really a little more rougher, then there are little things like pumice sponges.
Yeah, you see that in the store.
Those stones then you can use for those areas.
So once you exfoliate.
Once you exfoliate, which is very important, like I said, get all the scaly first steps. And actually, I tell you what is good to exfoliate too, because if you're going to do any hair removal, like laser treatments or waxing treatments, it's very good to exfoliate prior, because you get all the little ingrown hairs that you may have released.
Good tip.
So after the exfoliation, what's next? Do we moisturize or?
Yes, but also one thing about the exfoliation that's so important, I don't want to miss, is people that are going to start using self tanners.
Okay.
And you want to exfoliate 24 to 40 hours prior to put in the self tanner,
so it doesn't look blotchy.
That doesn't look blotchy and doesn't streak. The next thing you're going to do, you're going to change from maybe a milk cleanser to a gel cleanser, and maybe add a little bit of the alpha hydroxy acids and fruit acids, because that way it will stimulate the cell turnover rate.
Right.
Okay. And get this, and then of course the moisturizers, instead of creams and remember we talk about boosters and heavy creams. Now we're going to change to lighter formulas, which are fluids. Which is they're very milky or very light fluids.
And is it lighter for the warmer weather? It's not as heavy?
It's very lighter, especially for people that have oily skin. You want to go a little lighter. And you want to use products, maybe they have a matte finish to them, which is good.
Yeah. In the sun, you don't, get a little bit sweaty maybe. You don't want to avoid the shininess.
And then sunscreen has to be important, right?
Continues to be a big thing. If people forgot the sunscreen during the winter, then definitely in the spring bring the sunscreen now. Check your expiration dates. Because sometimes people think, and maybe they have sunscreen.
That matters.
That matters. The expiration dates is very important. So make sure, and especially if you have conditions like melasma or hyperpigmentation or dark spots, if you're using a product that maybe it's a lightening product for your skin, you must definitely have a sunscreen.
And do we have to increase the protection?
You have to increase the protection. What I like, what I like to tell my clients is use your moisturizer, which a lot of them have sunscreens in them, but use your moisturizer, then apply the full block. And then use your foundation. And foundations also have sunscreen.
Very great tips. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.